Hey guys, See to Eat review beer by the Birdcage, a slightly longer edition today because we're going to have a little bit of fun with it. What have we got here? We got the Brookie Draught by Nomad Brewing up there in the northern beaches. This is one of their newer creations, but that's going back to old school, back to the 80s. They say short stubbies, thongs, terry toweling hats, steaks burnt to a crisp. Classic draft style with low bitterness and refreshing malt flavours, 100% Australian. Me and drafts, we aren't the best of friends, but I tell you what, one sniff of this, and I was transported back to my grandpa's house where we used to sit in his lounge room. He used to crack over the big long necks and the smell just wafted through the house. That's what that gives. And just as I was walking outside, my wife took a whiff of that. She goes, "Oh, that reminds me of my dad sitting down on the couch watching the cricket in the summer." So it's one of those beautiful smells that just brings back memories that classic memories that you really enjoy. Look at that. Nice. Clear, crisp. The smell is a drafty smell, which is like, ugh. But let's give it a taste anyway. It's got that, it's very low bitterness, it's very malty, which is not really for my palate. Like, if you gave me a Nomad beer and said, would you choose this one or the Roland Haze? I'd choose the Roland Haze, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be, if I can put it at that. It's not for me, I put it. It's not a bad beer. If you like your drafts, this will be right up your alley. It's actually really refreshing. So I thought I was going to be wincing, but actually quite drinkable. Quite enjoyable. If you said that or nothing, I'd choose this, no worries whatsoever. It's a lovely tasting beer. And as for a little special edition, I don't work for 4 and 20, but I saw this in the freezer. I went, let's chuck a bit of 4 and 20 Angus Craft Beer Pie into the mix. I let It's a Beautiful World and Pretty Good Beers, I gave them a shout and I said, hey, who wants to try this? Got a negative response. So, guys, I have to do it myself. It's beer by the Birdcage. Why can't it be a craft beer by the Birdcage Pie? Look at that. Slight ale-y smell to it. It says it's made with golden ale, whatever that means. Using 100% Angus beef. Love that 4 and 20. I bit away from the crust early, so you wouldn't see me munching on crust, but it's like the nice meaty taste that 4 and 20 do, with that light ale taste to it as well. You know, you ever bought a stout pie and there's a big sort of stouty taste to it? It's as much the same, with a very mild taste to it. I cooked up a couple the other day. My kids said, oh, pie, I'll have one. They both took it. I didn't say anything. They started eating it in. They got about halfway through and they said it tasted funny. So there you go. The kids worked out that it wasn't a classic meat pie, so there is a taste to it. There's a slight difference. It's not big, it's not bold, but there, it's at the back there, it's a nice gentle taste to it. Well done, 4 and 20. As we're celebrating the 80s, well, a pie and a beer with Nomad Brookie Draught. Give it a go, guys. Absolutely love that can design. Gorgeous, simple, effective, with a gorgeous, simple, effective beer. Look at that for finishing off. Cheers, guys.